as a rock slide in Banff National Park has killed one person and left several more injured. Global's Skylar Peters is near where the tragedy occurred and joins us now. Skylar, tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, Carol and Jeff, good morning. Still a lot more questions left than answers as we sit here a little less than 24 hours after this all happened. It was just after 1 p.m. local time where several emergency crews were dispatched to this area along the Icefields Parkway, Highway 93 in Alberta between Jasper and Banff for the reports of a rock slide, which you are seeing now. Global News has been able to confirm the identity of one person who lost their life, Utah Hinrichs. She was part of a local group that does group hikes here in the Rockies and also urban walks in the Calgary area. I spoke to a couple of group members yesterday who told me Utah often was the one who organized these excursions, said she was a wonderful lady and are incredibly devastated by this tragedy. And Carolyn, as you mentioned, several others were also injured, including 2 people who were airlifted by air ambulance to major trauma centers in Alberta. Another person also taken by ground ambulance to a hospital in the region as well. And the search continuing with ground crews as well as helicopters and drones this morning as they work to identify and figure out if any other people may be trapped in this rock slide behind me.
Yeah, the footage of that rock slide certainly is startling. And Skylar, what more can you tell us about where this occurred? Is this a popular spot for hikers?
Yeah, Jeff, it certainly is. And if anyone out in, the Eastern Canada or even, of course, in Western Canada may have taken a trip to Banff National Park, this is probably something that might be on your itinerary. The Icefields Parkway, Highway 93, is in between Banff and Jasper National Parks. It's about 40 kilometers to the north of Lake Louise, about an hour's drive to the northwest from the Banff town site. Very popular hike by all accounts. It's a 9-kilometer out and back loop with beautiful views of the Bow Lake and of course the ice fields here that are so popular with tourists from all over the world. Folks who I've talked to that have done this hike before say it's moderate in intensity. It lends itself to people of varying skill levels. By no means is this an expert hike. And after reviewing some of the footage that you saw on the TV just a couple of seconds ago, guys, they said this rock slide, a rock slide like this has happened in the past before. There's a common spot at the bottom of the hill where a lot of folks will stop and have lunch, of course, take some scenic pictures and maybe catch their breath. And in that area, a lot of loose rocks from previous rock slides. And after reviewing the footage, the folks that I've spoken to that have done this hike before say that's likely what happened here on Thursday afternoon.
Skylar, what's next in the recovery?
Well, I don't know if you can see or hear this behind me, guys, but I'm just going to take a step away, and we do have a helicopter in the air right now. On Thursday evening, there were a couple of helicopters going back and forth because there is a 2 or 3 kilometer long walk on the flat ground along the shoreline of Bow Lake to kind of get to where this rock slide occurred. Now, there is a parking lot that emergency services have used as a bit of a staging area for their groups right now. That's where the helicopters are landing. It's about 2 kilometers to the north of where we are right now. RCMP are also said to have been using drones, dogs, and of course foot patrols to try to figure out if anyone still may be involved in this rock slide that has already claimed one life.
All right, Skylar Peters for us in Banff this morning. Skylar, thanks for this update.